Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. You know what? Just gonna put it out there. I am sick. Not gonna do a silly little thing. I am sick. So if the audio sounds weird, I am sorry, but it is not my fault. Nature and my sister's sickness has decided that I must be plagued with the common cold. So, you know what? In this certain situation, just blame the universe. Yeah. So, what are we doing today? What is so important? Well, my friend, we are using Pinterest. Pinterest, which is the lifeline of many of my inspirations. I would not be able to do many things if I didn't have Pinterest. Things that I won't list because I relied way too much on Pinterest. That's just what I'm gonna say. So there's this cool thing called mood boards that people are doing, and it's these like 3x3 squares, and they're cool. I want to make one, but I'm too lazy to make one, so you know what? Let's just make characters out of them. That sounds fun, right? Yeah, I know you like characters, random person on the internet, because algorithm. So you know what? Have fun. Let's have fun together. Let's have a jolly good time. On to the speed paints. I have never done this in my life, so of course I had to warm up to get the gist of things. Like, how am I gonna do this? What is my process gonna be? So this was kind of my experimentation round. Actually, both of these, this one and the next one, are both kind of experimentation rounds because I didn't really know what I was doing. This one, I had trouble with just like starting and like trying to find a way to incorporate all of the really cool and unique color elements and just like objects into this little gal's design. So, but you know what? For a first try, never done this in my life, I would say that I incorporated them pretty dang well. So, yeah. She doesn't have a name yet. She doesn't. But like, I like her. She's nice. I would give her a hug. She looks very huggable. Yeah. So, my whole entire process for this was basically just like, scroll on Pinterest, grab a mood board. I like this mood board. I'm gonna turn you into a character. And yeah, that's kind of what happened. And as you can see, on the mood board I chose, they had a lot of like nice warm, not a lot of blues, nice warm colors, and I'm the kind of person that when I'm coloring things, I either like the colors to be very warm or very cold. I'm not like an in-between person. It's black, white, warm, cold. And like that, I also use that for like characterization. So for example, warm colors, energetic character, cold colors, mysterious, or like more aloof character. And like if I do really saturated colors, it's like they have a really spunky personality, it doesn't have to be like good personality, like they can be a really mean person, but like they're really mean, or like they're a really happy person and they're really happy. So and then like desaturated colors is like emotionless. And that's how I use colors to convey personality traits. So, tangent number 1 of the video. Can we get to 10? Probably. But, yeah, that's kind of all I have to say for mood board number 1. Give this little girl a name in the comments. She would probably appreciate that. And, feel free to just make fan art of her. I don't care. Credit me. It's my art. But you know what? I'm giving it to the internet. Somewhat. Because, if I gave the internet my whole entire art piece, I don't trust the internet. Because, with all the AI stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Hope you liked her. On to the next one. I'm just gonna put it out there and say this one was the problem child. I had problems galore with this one. Again, they don't have a name. don't have a name, don't know anything about them. You can name them, but I'm probably, gonna yoink them for myself. They're mine. I might use them in my OC universe. I might not, but they're mine. You probably don't even want them. But you know what? Again, you can make fan art of them. But let's just get into the whole entire shtick about them. So, started off fine. Was the design itself I pretty much had no trouble with. The real problem was when I started coloring it, and it's always the color. It's always the color. It's never the sketch. It's sometimes the line art, but 99% of the time it's the color. Like, I don't know what it is. I love coloring. It's just the colors on this one, they were so hard. So, yeah. And you'll see when I'm done sketching and I start doing color on this one, you'll kind of see through the speed paint the kind of struggles I went through. Because I went through a lot of different phases. I changed. The main thing, it wasn't like the colors. I had the color scheme pretty much down. Like, it's right there in the mood board. Like, I didn't really have to do anything for the color palette. The real troublemaker was the values. So, not exactly the colors that I had or chose, it's the values. Because like at one point, you're gonna see, and now it's starting. So you can watch the chaos unfold. The hair was the same exact value as the skin tone. And you know what? That wasn't that good because, besides the line art, without the line art, you probably wouldn't be able to see where their skin starts and their hair ends, and I think, in my opinion, that's kind of not a good thing. You want to know where the giant mass of hair on your head is. So, yeah, I eventually fixed that, but it took a bit. And this was also, I know I said the design wasn't the problem, which it wasn't, but it was a very weird design process. It wasn't like it was bad, it's just I did a lot of things with effects. Like, it started off with just like, this cool spacey one. And you know what? I like that. And then it turned into glitchy madness. So, that's pretty much it. And now, my friends, we have come full circle. This is, without a doubt, the favorite child. I had problems, sure, but this one came out the best. So, explanation time. The last two, I made, it was like a fever dream. Like, it happened, and then, I just had these new pieces of artwork on my Procreate homepage, and I was like, what are these things? And I remember making them. It's just, the design process was really just bam, bam, bam drawings. But this one, I just, I was chilling in my bed. I had time. It was after school. So, no, why not work on the silly little YouTube project that you have? So, that's what I did. And you know what? With a clear mind, this actually went really good. I really like the shading I did on this. I had some inspiration. I just in the mood, in the zone. So yeah, that's the story. It all came full circle. There was the guinea pig, there was the problem child, and then this is the golden child. And again, don't have a name. And I'm also giving this to the public. Do whatever the heck you want with them. They don't have a name. Name them. Yeah. So with the colors on this one, I might go back and edit the colors, and if I do, I will post it, the new version on the community tab. But everything else of the design was fine. It's I liked the head, and then it just all went downhill. But you know what? That's kind of what happens. That's what happens a lot of the time. And with that, my friends, an abrupt but necessary goodbye. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time whenever I post another full length. Bye-bye.